Doy la bienvenida
Ahora, ahora sí se me tienen que escuchar. ¿Se me escucha? ¿Se me escucha? ¿Eh? Ahora sí se me tienen que escuchar. Compruébame ahí, compruébame ahí. 1, 2, 3, probando, 1, 2, 3, probando. Vamos a hacer una prueba aquí. Estos son los juegos que van a salir este mes para PC.
Potential indie games with a number of possible Game of the Year contenders, so let's begin with Gestalt's Steam and Cinder, a game which I believe must have had some sort of trouble in development since it was delayed from one year to the next, where most recently, Gerard the Completionist and other big YouTubers are helping with the production on this, so it's an interesting cross-pollination of games, media and developers, where this pixel art Metroidvania is of interest since it's my favorite combination of art style and genre.
En el indie.
Build and expand your own train while traveling through the void in solo or online co-op with up to 4 players. Now with a larger variety of islands, enhanced weapon system, new dangers, puzzles, and void creatures.
Ninguna esta gente quiere jugar estas
I
cosas.
don't know how indie you will consider this developer to be, since Hype Train Digital is both a developer and publisher of indie games, with their next title, Void Train, being of interest. It's an open-world first-person adventure where you can build and upgrade your own Void Train, using it to enter new dimensions and to explore new lands, where I think that it looks fantastic and even has co-op support, but I'm interested to see how much of a story there is in this game and to what end.
Bah.
This video is brought to you by Wandering Sword, a beautiful pixel art RPG title set in the world of Chinese martial arts or wuxia, where you play as a young swordsman caught up in the middle of a conflict, and after nearly being killed, have to find your way in the world, training up and refining your pugilistic prowesses, and to recruit allies along the way.
Habla de Juan Carlito.
Me being me, of course I love the pixel art, where it does remind me of titles like Octopath Traveler in a good way, but where it differs is the combat. You see, this is not a JRPG, but most curiously, allows you to choose between real-time or turn-based combat on a square grid, resembling a tactical RPG in the second case, and is quite unique because of that.
Un Watson, ahí, a ver si hoy no te hacen trampa.
There will be choices to make, which results in multiple endings for the game, where this really is one of my most anticipated pixel art games for the year, and
Dice que... A ver, Gallato tiene que empezar. Si no me estafaron. Se calentó. Hálate, jojito, mi hermano, aquí, dale, llama al chamaco, Nintendo Direct, vamos, se calentó. Bueno, Pikmin 4, esto se sabía ya. Jueguito para verano seguro. Esto es juego de estrategia chino. Esto es un clásico. Este juego nunca lo he jugado. Nunca lo he tenido. Pero me juegan este tipo de juegos de estrategia. Cada color hace una cosa diferente. Había un juego en Nintendo Wii que se parecía a este, se llamaba... Little Princess. Little Big Kingdom, algo así se llamaba, que era un rey que tenía... que iba mandando a los trabajadores así, iban haciendo cosas.
oh wow!
Pero o sea que voy mirando el juego para que cuando te hagan trampa en Watson y eso, puedo jugar otra cosa para que no te moleste. Te va a dar algo en cualquier día. Claro, para descargarle aquí con el chamaco eso. Claro, Jorge, claro. Si es igual, no importa si es para ver los videojuegos estos que van a salir y eso. Nintendo siempre una referencia. Esto lo está haciendo para que el mío lo vea.
I'm Shinya Takahashi,
Que no lo
and
podía
I'll
ver.
be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Para verlo después mañana
That
otro
was the
día.
latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show
A ver si
us?
lo puedo traducir aquí.
Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Only one character and battle with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. Special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1. Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
Okay, just dance.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
Caramelito de Watson.
Now it's time for fashion design.
Mira, esto es lo que te gusta a ti, caramelo.
Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish.
Aquí te puedo hacer un skin pa.
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
Wow. Fashion Dreamer.
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there?
Yo, esta
Wait,
juego de
is
Nintendo
that-
DS. What?
Well, that can't be
Este
good.
juego de detective.
The time-bending murder
Durísimo.
mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Este juego
After
está echando
kicking the
humo,
bucket and
tío.
becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
Un
With your
juegazo.
powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated
Tú eres como un fantasma que
things.
se tiene que ir pasando dentro. O sea, a
Ghost
ti te
Trick,
matan
Phantom Detective,
y tú tienes
Spirits
que
onto
irte tú
Nintendo
eres el alma
Switch
esa que
this
se va
summer.
pasando de objeto en objeto y vas averiguando quién te... Tienes que averiguar quién te asesinó.
Two connected
Eso está
worlds,
durísimo.
one suspenseful thriller.
問題ない搭載不まだ無理だやめろ言っても無駄だし任せろ ついに来たなここがポリスセンター
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界
El otro juego está durísimo.
ここ本当に仮想空間
Tiene buena pintica.
この事件のパズルを解き明かすまだ30分も経ってないよそもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった
Otro jueguito de
こ
detective
の事
rico.
件の犯人はお前だ
O esto es un Ace Attorney medio
武
RPG.
力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請よ
Echa, rico.
ヒゲじじい宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する
Me gusta, me gusta.
面白くなるよ
Dime, Ojito, ¿qué tú piensas de esto, papi?
猫ちゃんになってる何が起こった
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
Tiene personajitos sabrosos.
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えたそれって完全に犯罪だぞこれが犯罪だこの狂った街では手段を選んではいられない私腹を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する
2023. Ah, level 5. Ya sabía yo, mi hermano.
Once
Normal,
upon a
level 5.
time, there was a witch and a demon.
Level 5.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Estos juegos conceptuales así.
They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Hasta que tú no los juegas, tú no sabes si están buenos o no.
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after? Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto Nintendo Switch March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Bayonetta Origins.
いかがでしたか？続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
Oh. Ya tú sabes, Platoon. Mira, José, que este. José, este está bueno para. Mira, un Battle Royale, mira. Para hacer cosas. Para hacer cosas otras. Un buen Battle Royale aquí. Aquí sí no hay tramposo. Aquí sí no hay cheto. El Platoon 3. Me imagino que esto va a ser modo. Pero eso tenía modo online ya, ¿no? Claro. Ah, pase de batalla. Pase de batalla, o sea que.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Hasta ahora he visto solamente 2 cosas que me llaman 3 cositas que me llaman la atención.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Nuevo personaje seguro. Nuevo personaje. Nuevo personajito.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future. The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Splatoon 3は発売以来大変多くのお客さんに遊んでいただいており本当にありがとうございます。そして本作をさらにお楽しみいただけるようエキスパンションパスをご用意いたしました。今後のスプラトゥーン3の展開にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
Esto está durísimo, esto está
Mickey
súper bien
Mouse,
animado.
Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swim to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. More emblems are on the way. New emblems are coming to future packs of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass. Pack 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks, Soren, Emblem of Acumen, Cast magic spells over a wide area. Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
Lo tengo al final. Falta terminar.
Pack 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks. Veronica, Emblem of Heroes. Summon additional allies to fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Pack 4, a new story called Vel'Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassins!
Pack 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation. Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
Nintendo Switch.
In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds, see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you roll-ing. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
Apunte.
Shortly after this presentation, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Después escríbeme, yo te digo. Escríbeme y te digo dónde descargártelo.
Space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera.
Nintendo.
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Cuidemos el planeta. Humano y todo el mundo.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide.
tienes
By
que ir
drawing the
dibujando
map as you explore,
dungeon.
you can progress even further.
Entonces te pagan
Venture
por los
into the
mapas y todo
labyrinth
eso.
with
Vas
5
vendiendo los
adventurers.
mapas, vas haciendo un montón de cosas.
As the guild leader, you'll assign
A mí
them
lo que me cuadra
roles
son los
like the
diseñitos,
Allied Defending
los dibujitos están
Protector
súper cool.
or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger.
Ethereum Odyssey.
Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Bueno, faltan más ahí.
Pre-orders
Son los viejos.
begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. Get your tactical skills ready.
Mira, para la gente del grupo no se metieron
Calling
en
all
solo
strategy
estrategia.
fans. Advance Wars
Durísimo.
1+2 Reboot Camp is only a couple of months
Y
away.
súper difícil. La
Join
primera parte
Andy,
me la gané, la
Max,
segunda parte
Sammy, and
te
more
pago
in
quien se
2
la gane.
full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes.
Este juego lo
Design your
suspendieron
own
en la
maps
salida por
and
la
share
guerra
them
de
with
Ucrania.
friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
Tiene
Advance
para jugar
Wars
online.
1+2 Reboot Camp comes to
21 de
Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. A new story will unfold in Kirby's Return to Dreamland
Qué
Deluxe. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Mi chamaco fanático
All he
aquí.
can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers,
quemadorcito.
you'll need
Lo
to
voy a dar
collect
mañana.
magic points by defeating
Ahora lo
enemies.
tengo entrenando.
With magic points, different
Con Donkey
abilities
Kong
can be
Country.
restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's
Hasta que no se lo gane.
levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you
A
restore
ver
his
si se
powers
juega con
is
Metroid.
up to you.
Pero queda, todavía tiene que
There are over
terminarse el Donkey
20
Kong para poder entrar
interdimensional stages to explore.
al Metroid.
Up to 4 players on the same console can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
El Kirby está rico, el Kirby está rico. Un jueguito para descargar.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and subgames. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
新たなモードが追加された星のカービィ Wii デラックスにご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチオンラインについての情報です。こちらをご覧ください。
Vamos a ver. Sorpréndeme. Bueno, ya metieron emulador de Nintendo de Game Boy en. Ya, qué recuerdo tú.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Ya.
On
Este me
Nintendo
lo
Switch,
banea.
you can play these games anytime, anywhere,
Durísimo.
just like you could back in the day.
Este se lo puedes poner al chamaco ojito también. En el de la,
Let's introduce the
el de la
games that will
Nintendo
be
Switch,
available at launch.
en emulado.
Tetris. Arrange the
¡Háblate,
falling
vaquero!
tetraminos and aim for a high score.
¿Qué hay, mi hermano?
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden
Salúdate
coins.
ahí, papi.
Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Esto es un juegazo, tío. Lo disfruté cantidad.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul
Pero
Realm as
esto
Firebrand
es-
from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Yeah.
Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Se están pasando esta gente.
Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
Es la continuación de esto. Creo.
Wario Land 3.
Creo que es la
Traverse a
continuación de
world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream
esto. Esto sí
Land.
está bueno.
Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Del año de la corneta. Ahí,
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
Directo con Ibai o con Auron.
And
o a ver si alguien anda en Boy Advance. Qué bien. Aquí hay un juego que me gustaría tener, se llama Botai. No, durísimo.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Mini Game Mania. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable console. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
Fire Emblem, F0, Golden Sun, durísimo.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
このゲームボーイで遊んでいたソフトが任天堂スイッチでプレイできるようになります。そして本日ご紹介したゲームボーイとゲームボーイアドバンスのタイトルはこのダイレクト終了後に遊べるようになります。任天堂スイッチオンライン、そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックに今後もご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Vamos por la mitad.
The original Metroid Prime remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Metroid Prime. Oh, la gente estaba esperando esto como loco. Hecha, mejoraron. ¿Sabes? Temazo. Este es el de GameCube. Este es de GameCube. El remaster.
The first Metroid Prime, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. The physical version will launch March 3rd.
Vale. El que lo quiera jugar, lo voy a comprar ahora mismo, termine.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear. Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
Yo, qué duro, meo. El de 3DS lo gané
in a new fantasy life
durísimo. Yo, este juego está rico.
While exploring the once
este juego está rico, pero para jugarlo con un montón de gente.
You'll meet a mysterious girl.
Yo, el juego este me lo gané con el chango,
to make the island your
en la
own.
3DS.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin,
Está divertido para jugar varias gente a la vez.
Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live.
Tú sabes, Animal Crossing.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life On, the girl who steals time.
La chica que robó el tiempo. Level 5. Level 5 renaciendo. Oh, espérate. ¡Yo! Durísimo. ¡Yo! Pero tú eres detective, ¿hacer? Profesor Layton. ¡Yo! Esto sí es para volverse loco. Profesor Layton. No, durísimo. Este sí me gusta. Ya tú sabes, Mario Kart.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Harry Potter salió ayer. No sé si lo van a sacar ahora.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Qué rico Mario Kart.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Las pistas de GameCube.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass races onto Nintendo Switch this spring. This DLC can be purchased on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack members can also enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
Pues no tiene tema. Yo te subo aquí. Ya, mira, te subo el micrófono. Es que también está el micrófono muy lejos. Mira, Minecraft nuevo. Ahora meto un popurrí aquí de cosas aquí. A ver. Vale. Mega Man nuevo Legacy Collection. Este no me gustan mucho los Mega Man estos. No, yo no me he comprado Harry Potter, a ser tan loco. El Harry Potter está bueno, yo no sé, es chapa, guapuro, que bien. Ya, ese sí me gusta. Ya, pa' guapuro, durísimo. Dale. El Harry Potter no, está muy caro, está muy caro. Cuando lo saquen para PC, a lo mejor me lo paso. Este lo quiero para mí. Este es un clásico. Bueno, ya esto está al acabarse ya. Y si no hice nada en Zelda, aguántate. Bueno, ahora viene el Zelda. No me dijeron nada de Dragon Quest. Déjame callarme. Zelda.
Súbditos, emplead el poder que os otorgo. Arrasad hasta el último rincón de estas tierras. ¡No tengáis piedad!
Sí, está todavía Harry está muy caro todavía.
Link,
se calentó
es tan
esto.
poderoso. ¿Y si no logras vencerlo?
Tears of the Kingdom. Ya tú sabes, ¿ya? Yo no sé, no me he tirado nada de Dragon Quest. Mononoke, princesa Mononoke para abajo. ...12 de mayo.
ご覧いただいたのはシリーズ最新作「ゼルダの伝説ティアーズ・オブ・ザ・キングダム」です。通常版の他に
Voy a reservarlo ya. Libraco de arte. Ahí ya, suéltate los euros ahí, los dólares. Amigo. Amigo, así que... Dios mío, loco. Bueno, pues nada, caballero. Se acaba por hoy. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por estar aquí, mi gente. Por dedicarme 40 minutos de su tiempo. Así que nos vemos en la próxima. Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. A ver, díganme ahí antes de irse cuál fue lo que más les gustó. Si lo vieron completo conmigo, los que están ahí. Yo tengo claro que me voy a echar unas cuantas cremitas ahí que me gustaron. El primero viene el día 24. ¿Y esto? ¿Y esta cremita? No, no, olvídate de eso. Eso es obligado, papá. O sea, Zelda es obligado ya. Ahí sí. Eso para mayo. Para mayo obligado. Pero mira, a mí me gustó el profesor Layton. Soy fan del profesor Layton. El otro de detective estuvo bueno, el roleplaycito. El Metroidvania este del Dead Cell, al estilo Castlevania Symphony of the Night, durísimo también. A ver, déjame ver así por aquí. Que me acuerde. Este me gustó. A ver. Ah, espérate, quiero ver este. ¿Cómo se llama? El de la gente de Chrono Trigger. Esto es obligado. Esto es obligado. Esto, vamos, esto me lo voy a comprar el día 20. Este. Déjame ver cuándo sale este.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch.
En agosto. Este, olvídate eso. Advance Wars también, este. El Advance Wars.
Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch.
Metroid. Eso fue lo que me gustó, eso fue lo que más me gustó. Y esto es lo que va a salir en PC este mes. En indie. Juegos indie. Metroidvania aquí, rico aquí. Hay un juego. Sí. Esa gente fueron los que crearon. O sea, el compositor fue el que hizo Chrono Trigger, el de la música, y los que dibujaron, o sea, los que hicieron el pixel, o sea, los directores creo que también trabajaron en Chrono Trigger. ¿Y esto?
Febrero did make my list of upcoming roguelites for good reason, since the action looks very fluid and stylish, where you play as a combat robot entering an enemy base in Oblivion Override. If anyone watching remembers Metabots, it was a show that I loved growing up, which is why the customization of a character with various parts is especially of interest to me.
Ahora en 10 minutos entro a Watson, caballero. Tiramos una horita ahí para matar la noche ya. Interesante esto. Para ser un juego tutorial está bien. Mira, nos hablaron de Resident Evil 4 Remake. Bueno, es que tampoco se iba a salir para Nintendo. Pero me dejaron ganas de Dragon Quest. Bueno, mi gente. Oye, muchas gracias. Los quiero a todos. Nos estamos viendo. A ver si podemos hacer esto más seguido. Me gustó. Vinieron gente. Interactuaron. Eso me gusta. Nos vemos, caballeros. Nos vemos. Los quiero. Estamos hablando. Chao.